stream. I know, it's eyeshadow edition. I know we always do these kind of streams. I said they would be consistent. Oh my gosh, there was so much traffic. I thought I would get home on time, but they blocked off one road and they blocked off another road. So it made the journey a bit harder to get to home. How am I feeling? I'm feeling snackadoodle. Just teaching myself the ways of art. We always do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we are going to be doing a look, okay? Obviously, yesterday I did say something really funny. I said something really funny to about my friend, a story about my friend. But remember, this was a long time ago with my friend. But I have to say something which is so funny, right? I have to say something that's really funny. I was also in the same position as my friend as well. And the thing is, I've taught myself that, you know, it's not what I think. Like, talking up to things is not what I think it is. It's not a bad thing to do. I always said that getting married would be a really nice experience, that I would, you know, enjoy being married. But when we have relationships with people, we have issues where we have breakups. We have times where things fall apart in our relationships, and we have times where things kind of build themselves up again. And that's why I love doing what I do. And what I do is a mixture of things. I do makeup, hair, skincare. And I meet people, I meet different kinds of people, and I advise them. You know, I meet different people who have different personalities. And it's about really just learning that, you know, there's different people and how to kind of approach different people in the way you do. Obviously, with time, I'm learning that I am able to be the person I need to be. And I'm able to kind of be strong enough to handle things myself. But it's so funny. It's like so funny because whenever you think you've done something and you've got to the top, you always meet someone and they always want to bring you back down. And it's kind of like I'm learning as I go. Like, it's not what you think about it. Not everyone's living in the same world you're living in. Not everyone's opening their eyes and looking through the same eyes that you look out of. So it's kind of those things that I teach myself every day. I teach myself in various ways that to kind of look past people's like aggro and, you know, the negative attentions from people. And I do it in a good way, and that's why I'm still doing what I'm doing every day. And I always say to people, the young people, the people before me and the people after me who are in the same position as me and my friend were, that you don't give up, because if you give up, they have already won. Those men or those people who do those things to you think that they have already won, but they didn't. So my friend, she went through what she went through, and it affected her in a negative way. And I had to teach myself that, you know, everything happens not for a reason, but everyone has their own idea of what life should be, and you can't expect everyone to like you or to understand you, but you can fight for your rights to be heard. Obviously, you know, I don't want to be upsetting, I don't want to be damning, because I know I just skipped through it and I spoke about my friend's situation like it was nothing. But what my friend went through was something I went through too. And I know that girls in my school, because I went to a girls' school, I went to a girls' secondary school, some of them went through it and some of them didn't. And I always say to people, it's like you're constantly trying to understand what's going on with you, or why people are trying to hurt you. But the thing is, people aren't made out of the same cloth. Remember, people come from different parts of the world. Some people come from different countries where their ideas and beliefs are different, okay? Some people are from the same country, but their family raised them in a negative way. And their family have taught them a way that isn't correct. Some people were homeschooled their whole life, and that's all they know. Some people went to the same school, but they weren't listening. That's what my dad used to say to me, and it used to make me giggle. But you'll see people in the classroom, and you look around, and you think everyone's listening at the same thing. Like, they're listening to the same conversation that you're having. When your teacher talks about equal rights and PHSE, you think she's listening to the same thing that you're listening to, but she ain't listening to the same thing that you were listening to. And I always used to think, why do people not listen to the same thing that I hear? But it's because people don't want to acknowledge that as their belief. It's like you sit in church and you have one person playing on their phone, and the person next to you is talking about a guy that they're going to have sex with, and you're sitting there and you're listening to the preaching, and you can recite the whole preaching that was said that day. Well, some people go to places or go to schools or go to public areas, and they're not taught the same knowledge. And it's kind of something that, you know, he used to say to me, and I used to giggle. I used to be like, why would they not know? It's just maths. If someone's being taught maths, why wouldn't they learn maths? But then when you see everyone's grades, we're all being taught the same maths, we're all being told the same solutions, we're all being given the same knowledge. There's just different teachers teaching it. And some of us have the same teacher. Like, I remember the level 4 class had the level 1 classes teacher. So when we had it different times, the other half of the year had the level 4 teacher. So it was like we all had the same teacher. The same teacher was teaching all of us. And we would come in, and I remember when I spoke to the other people in the other half of my year, because our year group was massive. Our year group was about 600 people in a year group, and we just went and did, I think 600, 100, I can't remember. I might be exaggerating, but there was like 100 people. And so we all said, because obviously we would all be like, oh, who's your teacher? Miss Dantity. And I'd be like, what? Miss Dantity's my teacher. What set are you in? I'm in set 1. But I'm in set 5. But you're not in my class though. Miss Dantity? Like, and you realise, but why are you in set 5 if Miss Dantity's my teacher? Then you realise she's not listening to the same mathematics. She's not understanding the same mathematics. And it used to make me giggle. It used to make me giggle because she would be doing like the equation and she would be getting it wrong. Or she will be doing the exam paper and get a level 3. And I think, because now they changed it, they get like a 3 now. And I'm like a 6, and I just don't understand how she's a level 3. I'm like, have you tried actually answering the question? Yeah. And I just look at the paper and I'm like, why did you put 10 when the answer's 12? But you're in the same classroom and you're learning the same thing, but you're not learning the same thing. So I was at work and I thought about this, and it was what my dad used to say to me. And it's when I'm really sad that thought came into my head. And it was the idea that when I was doing a shade match, I don't see colour in the way that other people do. Like, it's not an obstacle in my life. Colours never stopped me from acknowledging someone. Like, I've been to schools, I've been to places, I've fallen in love with people, and colours never turned me down from the places that I have fallen in love with. When I was in school, colour wasn't a thing. You would meet a black girl and she liked a white boy, and you meet a black guy and he liked a white girl. It was not an obstacle. But when I'm working with people and I meet people and I meet different groups of people, you kind of find out information that not everyone has the same belief as you. Like, colour is just like a thing. It's just a colour. And I think to myself, when I look at the shades of foundation, my eyes widen. And when I look at the pigmentation of eyeshadows, my eyes kind of like are trying to engulf the colour. And that was when I knew that I liked music, because I love the sound of how the instruments come together, and I love makeup, so I like the idea of how colours can come together to make one spectrum. So I remember today I was showing this girl this eyeshadow, right? We sell this eyeshadow and it's like this glittery eyeshadow. I remember I put it on her cheekbones and I looked at the colour and I could see a rainbow, and it was the most prettiest thing I had ever seen. And I said to myself, I'm gonna buy the same thing as her. And she was, you know, she was roughly a similar tone as me, same skin tone. And it was really pretty because when I looked at it on her, I could see why I chose makeup. Why I woke up today and I decided to be a makeup artist, to do skincare, to do fragrance, to do hair. I could see why I chose those things just by looking at that rainbow on her cheekbone. And the eyeshadows were multi-purpose, so you can use them as like highlighter, you can use them as like a blush, you can use them on your eyeshadow as an eyeshadow. So I said, let me try it on your cheekbones because I want to see how it looked like. And I wish I took a picture because I could see the most prettiest thing that I could ever see. Billy! We on the wee mat. What's wrong with you? Oh, okay. But I could see the most prettiest thing ever. So I remember I went up to her and I said, I'm gonna give you this shade because I like it and I'm gonna buy it myself too. She went to the till and I said to her, you know, you purchase it, you can have it and you can use it on your cheekbone. She didn't take the item. I was like, what the fuck? And I said I was gonna buy it as well in my free time. When I finish work, I'm gonna buy it. And I wasn't joking. So I looked at the eyeshadow and it was like a glittery chrome. Like the chrome was like several colours merged together. And when she applied it, though she didn't take it, I wasn't angry at her. But when she applied it and I saw it on her cheekbones, that was why I chose makeup, why I chose what I do every day. It wasn't really the political statement of like saying, you know, I'm a black makeup artist, because, you know, when I go online, there's black makeup artists. So that wasn't the case. And a lot of the time when I meet people, they often say one black person's the same as another black person. And the thing is, we're not all the same, okay? Remember that. You'll meet someone and their lip colour won't look the same on your lips. And that was why I chose makeup, because every day it's like excitement. It's a story. I'm telling a story in a different way. I'm telling a different perspective. I'm telling a different knowledgeable story in a different way. And that was why I chose it. Skincare, you're telling the story, but you're asking them questions and you're tailoring their skincare to suit them. So it was what I did, and that was why I fell in love with what I did. And I made sure that I, you know, went into that career. I've had a tough year, for people who don't know. I've had a tough year last year. And I remember I went to go and meet someone at an interview, and she said to me, when she had her job, and this was another story I told everyone on stream, I said, when she had her job at Harrods, she was a victim of racism through management, through people at the workplace, and verbal abuse. And I said to myself, I'm gonna fight that, because I looked at her and she was like, I went to fashion shows, I went to runways, I've done what I've done. I remember she thought I was weak. She did. She thought I was weak. And I remember looking at her and I was like, why does she keep thinking of me as a weak person? And I now know why. Because she thought I was so lovey-dovey about the world. But I am. I'm lovey-dovey. I wake up in the morning and I think, oh, everyone's thinking the same thing I'm thinking. And I still think that way. I still think my childish ways. And I think my dad warned me. He said, you know, you might be sitting in the same class, but remember, I am your dad, and I will tell you, you're not learning the same book. Like, I can recite stuff that my teacher said to me, and some people at my school can't remember it. And I look at them and I'm like, why can't they remember what I learned? It's because they didn't learn the same thing. And me, being Esther, I thought they did. But they didn't. And it bothers me. It does. It bothers me. Okay, I need a double-sided poster. I need a double-sided poster. But yeah, it's just something I kind of teach myself. And I said I will fight that hysteria, because why not? And then Selena, after she's got engaged and she's about to settle down, she has that problem. And I'm like, I know people say try and compare me with other celebrities like Selena and what she's doing, but it's not the same. Okay, it's just not the same, because we're all so different. And that's the thing, you just kind of learn that people don't see scenarios as different scenarios. It's like not every case is the same. They're complicated. Like when you go to the police station, you're going to meet someone and the case is just a bit too different. And that's why when you get to court, the verdict is different. It's not, oh, he said that, so you're going to be arrested and charged. It's, you know, 100 people say that. It doesn't mean that you are a criminal. It just means that, you know, there's information going around about you. So it's funny because if 100 people say it, doesn't make it true. So that's one of the things about, you know, I'm learning. And you can't just clean up a crime scene. You can't get rid of a crime scene, even if you tried. Sometimes you learn in various ways. You learn and you're not even at school. I thought I would stop learning at 23. I would stop. And I haven't stopped learning. I haven't sat down and been in my own bubble and just stopped learning. I'm constantly learning. And I think that was one of the things I had to teach other people. I had to tell people, like, I don't think I've had a day off from school since I hit 23. Since I left school, I haven't had a day off school. And I didn't leave school any later. I left school like, you know, a couple months ago. So, and I don't know, I just, even when I left before, I've never had a day off. So it's a funny thing. It's a funny little joke I always tell people. I've not had a day off. I haven't, because then now I have Billy and he takes up most of the day, you know. Don't compare your dog to my baby. I'm not going to compare your dog to your baby. I'm not saying that people who are mums or dads are like better or worse than me, but bro, having a dog is a lot tiring. It's a tiring thing. Like it's also like another version of a child, and people don't actually know why, but Billy is a baby, and he's a tiny little baby. He's my baby. I have to teach him to potty train as well. Like just now I had to really yell at him and he doesn't listen. But he's my baby. That's my child. I bathe him. I wash him. I feed him. I'm his primary carer. And often it's not seen like that. People don't see it the same way. And the allegations that I get on a regular basis is I don't have a family. I don't have someone to care for. I don't have children. I don't have a family to care for. And I do. I have a family. I have people every day to care for me, okay? I do. And I have people I care for. And I think that's the thing that people don't get, because they're so busy, you know, involved in their own lives. Until you make them aware that you have that too, you know, they're not gonna see it in that same way. Like, I often meet people and they don't know that I have a dog at home. Yeah, I have a dog at home. I have a little dog at home that I care for. I'm his primary carer. I feed him, I walk him. On my day off, I don't actually get a day off. I go to the gym to work out, and then I have to walk him. Then on that day off, I have to go get his flea treatment, take him to the vets. And then at the end of the day, I've looked at the time and I'm like, oh, I really wanted to get my nails done. Then when I try and get my nails done, the salon's fully booked and I can't get my nails done today. So I've booked my appointment for my eyebrows in advance. I go there, bring Billy, and he's running around. And I'm so angry because I'm like, he shouldn't feel like that. But he's a tiny dog. He barks when you leave him alone. Like, often I have to kind of tell him to shut the fuck up. I'll be streaming and he's barking in the background. He doesn't like being left alone. Even yesterday he was barking. So it's kind of funny because I have to explain to people that I have a family too. And, you know, I care for my family. And I can't lose my job. Because if I lost my job, I would have no money to feed my family. And it happened last time. And they don't feel sorry. Those people never feel sorry. You know why? Because you're not deemed as a mum. And even when you're a single mum, they don't deem you as a single mum. They say, oh, you don't matter. And you look at them, you're like, I do. He's my baby. Well, I don't care about your baby. So it's a funny thing. Okay, let's start with the eyeshadow. Nice nudes. This is a good wedding day one. I'm just gonna go with nudes. Nudes always look good, but this is such a quiet color. On tan people, this one sticks. But yeah, it's just teaching myself the ways of life, and that I have a voice even when it's not heard. So I just said, you know, I have a family, I have a kid. I don't have any interest with other people's kids. Take it or leave it. I don't have interest with other people's kids. I don't like anyone else. I'm just in my own sphere. Because I realised Billy takes up most of my time. I ran home and just to find he had just messed up my room, and I'm like, ugh. I don't even have time for myself. I'm streaming right now. I'm like, ugh. But I like doing what I do because I know that the content I do has helped so many people. It's even got me the friends I have online. Like, my friends that I have online are amazing. They've kind of created this person I am, and I'm kind of proud of it. I'm proud that I can, you know, show them the content that I do, and show them the bits of me that people I meet every day don't get to see. So yeah, what shade is this? I think this one's Naked Lunch. Naked Lunch is a minimal pink. Minimal pinks look good on weddings, because often a lot of people don't want a makeup look that is too... Naked Lunch, we have this at work, but people don't want a makeup look where it's extreme, the color's extreme, and it shows like extreme shows. Like, it doesn't... Yeah, people want a minimalistic look. Naked Lunch. Yeah, you don't want to put extreme colors that people don't want, because on a wedding day you want to look, this is one of the things someone said to me, and it's like a thing that a lot of people don't know. You want to be yourself on your wedding day, and I think that's a lot of things for bridal people especially on their bridal days. They want to feel like themselves, and that was something I kind of understand now, especially when I talk to my girlie. She's always like, yeah, she's like, when I spoke to my girlie at the time at my old job, she used to say to me, I don't like it when I'm not myself. And I remember I was trying to get her to buy this like lipstick, lip gloss, and she said, I'm not gonna buy it because it's just not something I would wear. I want to be able to wear something when my boyfriend asks me out. At the time, she really liked this guy, and I said to her, yeah, go for him. And she really liked this guy, and so she went for him, and he asked her out, and it was her first date. So she, and obviously I didn't like the guy. Obviously at first she thought I liked him, but I didn't like the guy at all. I didn't find him attractive, and he was younger than me. So obviously I said to her, I'm not interested in him. And she took it in, and I told her I would help her in that situation. I would tell her about her relationship with him. And I know there's times where she didn't trust me, but I trusted her. So, and that's one of the things I've learned. Oh, I love it on her, actually. I think I'm going to put her one in, because on her it just looks so good. Do you see that? It looks so good. I don't know why. I like the dark shadow at the under eye. I love how up it is. I'm going to delete that. I think Naked Lunch, no, not Naked Lunch, Omega would be a good one for, let's say, a Asian bridal wedding. I think it looks so good. That would be the first colour on top. I also show lip colours to people when they're getting married. Yeah, I also show people their lip colours when they're planning on getting married. They always ask me, and I always advise them on colours that I would use on my wedding. But I say what I would use, but I know that I probably wouldn't use that, because it's for them. I wouldn't pick something for myself because we're not the same. So I just show them a few colours, and they just decide what they want. So Omega's definitely one. What's this one? Please don't say, oh, Carbon. I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because some people might get offended. I don't think a lot of people are gonna ask for this for a wedding day. This is what someone may ask, but a more subtle colour, rose before gold, a more subtle, this one, that's what they would ask for. Like really subtlety, no bold looks, subtlety is everything. Don't use black carbon, because when you take a photo it will look a bit eccentric, but some people met in that way. So you do it because that's what they asked for, but some people met in that way, so you have to be respectful. But a lot of people wanted to feel like an everyday occasion. Today, me and my man have just got married. This guy was the guy that used to send me letters, and something's disconnected, but I'm not sure. But my microphone's fine. My microphone's saying it's fine. Let me just check the volume, guys. But this is the guy that I would tell my girlies every day. Yes, it's working. I would tell my girlies, oh my god, I didn't know 3 people were watching. But this is the guy that I would tell my girlies every day that, he makes me giggle so hard. He always knows how to make me laugh even when I don't think he's being funny. Oh, sorry, you can see the stream, but he always knows how to make me laugh even when I know he's not, when I think he's not being funny. This is the kind of look you want to look. It's like the everyday kind of nude eye look. This is something that you would have on a wedding day. Like, is you want to feel like how you feel every day. And I always said, like, today I felt pretty. I don't know why, but today I felt gorgeous. I felt like a princess. I don't know, like, I felt like if I got engaged today, that's how I want to look. Why is my keyboard not working? Oh, it's disconnected. It's the keyboard. Okay. I need to move the keyboard wire. Sorry, it's the keyboard. I was like, why is the keyboard acting like this? Okay. So the name is, okay, the keyboard's, okay. So, I think this would be a really good wedding day, like, look. I think if you ever have a wedding day, you don't want to go too extreme. Extremities can really make people feel uncomfortable on the day, and in camera it always looks a bit too bold. When you look back at the photos, you don't want to feel shocked that you look like that. You want to feel comfortable, but you do meet people, oh, this one's gorgeous. I love the shimmer, but it's a subtle shimmer when you use it correctly. This is too good. For people who want a bit of glam, this is what you would use. I would pair this with a I would pair this with a normal brown. Omega and Too Good would really go hand in hand. I would say these two really sit perfectly with each other. I would say these are the ones that I would really put on a wedding day. Like today I went into work, I had no eyeshadow on. I just had like a light skin tint. I think I had the MAC skin tint. Actually it wasn't MAC skin tint, it was, what is this one? The Maybelline Superstay. I had that skin tint, then I had the elf camo, the elf like wand. Oh wait, I have it here. The elf Halo Glow liquid filter wand. I had this on, and I love how it looked because it was kind of like this natural kind of subtle look that I had. And then my eyelashes were just mascara, and then I had a clear lip gloss. My eyebrows were very symmetrical, and I had a really nice pigmented blush on, and that was what I would say was my wedding day makeup. I felt pretty today, because normally I put a dark red, like brown, like purple, red, brown lipstick on, but that was a nice day because if I got proposed to on that day, this is too eccentric, but for her, for this girl, it would work. This is a bright red. This is hot sauce. I wouldn't personally do this to someone who was a lighter skin tone. I would use this on darker skin tones, as this this really does give this reddish look, okay? And remember, not all weddings are the same, okay? You have African weddings, you have Nigerian weddings, you have different groups of people's weddings. You've got people from Indian cultures that, or like well, not Indian cultures, people who are Indian, people who are Asian, like, you know, Chinese culture, Japanese culture, Korean culture, and they have a different type of wedding. They might have something a bit more different in ceremonials. Then you have people who are Muslim, and they have a different ceremonial wedding. So it's just about finding the right colours for that wedding. Because remember, some people love a bright eye. Like with Nigerian weddings, especially gele, especially when it's like a gele, where they have a gele wrapper on top and they have to put a head wrap on, they would like a bright colour eye. So something that really makes them makes their outfit pop. Because it's a really important day. This is the day that they have waited for. So they want to really show off that day and show everyone at the party that they are getting married that day. So you don't want to put something subtle because they don't want to look like they look every day. That day they want to look extremely pretty. Like today, I've won in life, you know? So you'll meet someone and they might turn around and say, hi, I don't like this one because it doesn't show, it's not pigmented. So what do we do when the colour isn't pigmented? We add an eyeshadow base. So the eyeshadow base that I know about in MAC and I would use, because I haven't used an eyeshadow base before, because obviously I don't really wear eyeshadow, but this base is gorgeous. And I have to admit to you, I have been showing people this base because why not? I tried this base out at work and I was like, I think I might use this myself and I might get this myself, and it lasts so long. It lasts long, and you think, like, why do people not wear this? But some people don't wear it for various reasons. You know, why do people not wear an eye base? But this is what we have at work, and it's the same price on the website as it is in work. At work, it's the same price as it is on the website, literally. So don't try me. It's not small for any reason. It's just a very good quality product, okay? Some people prefer not having a base on. I don't mind. I say to people, if you prefer not having a base, don't have a base on. But a base really helps extend the wear of the makeup. So a primer really helps extend the makeup wear, so it lasts longer. So that is one of the things I say to people. But yeah, if I got married today, I think I would be so gassed because I felt pretty today before I had these thoughts in my head, and I had these issues with people accusing me of talking about a situation. And I know my girlie, she called me up and she was like, I know you didn't mean it, and I know you went through it recently, and I just spoke to her about it. But it was kind of a funny thing because, you know, I did think about it. Like earlier today, I thought I could get married today. Like, I don't know what it was. I walked into the room, I started setting up my stuff in my workplace, and I did my job, and I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I could get married today. Little did I know, I could get into a fight today. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, today I could be happy today. And then during the day, at the end of the day, I'm in tears. I thought I was happy today. No. I would use this at any other time, but not that day. Not that day at all. I don't know what wedding they would use this for. I don't know a wedding, I don't know what ethnicity that would use that shade for eyeshadow. If you can find me an ethnicity that can use that shade on their wedding day, you can come up to me and show it to me and I'll put it on the list. But I don't think that there's anyone who would use it. Okay, this is for a different day. This is the fun day. This is what I would use on a fun day, like the day when it's Pride Month. Sorry, let's not talk about Pride Month yet. No, this is dark, too dark. Okay, too dark, but I love it. This is our dark makeup. More money, more problems. This is what I'm actually gonna get. I'm gonna get this eyeshadow. I really like it. Yes. Nude models. I wouldn't personally use it on a black person because I just feel, I'm going to show you why. I just feel like it buries into the skin, okay? And I really like how it sits on a lighter skin tone. So I would say if they want that kind of look where it kind of sinks into the skin, cool. But I think that this is something I would use for a lighter complexion, a lighter client. So if a client came up to me and they were from a different background, like a white background, and they weren't the same as me, I would use it on them, because it's like a nudie pink, a nudie sparkly pink. If I was to use a nudie pink and I was to try and get that effect, there will probably be another product that can do it for me for a darker skin tone. I feel like another product can do that and really achieve that high velocity. Like hot sauce looks good on the darker skin. I love hot sauce. I really want to get that one as well. I have put that on my list, so I'm going to get hot sauce later, but not now. I'm going to get that later, on a later day. Nude Model is defo the one. I love how Nude Model is kind of like a subtlety. It's a subtlety, okay? Subtlety always works. Okay, let's go in. What is this? I like this. I actually really like this. All that glitter, and it looks good on all groups of people. I've never seen a colour look so good on every skin tone. I've never seen a colour. Like, I'm like a really nice mascara wand to really get into that eyelashes and really extend and volumize the lashes. The Better Than Sex mascara. Pair that with the Better Than Sex mascara, that's a wedding day. And then get the eyebrows like that. A fluffy eyebrow with a bit of pomade to fill it in. Ooh! Then obviously what I would use as an eyebrow gel is probably a really good eyebrow gel. I say the Benefits one, but I want to try the Too Faced one. The Benefits eyebrow gel that I use, I am to die for. And then I also had this idea that if MAC release their gels again, their eyebrow pomade gels, then yeah, we'll buy that. But for the time being, I offer people the Anastasia Beverly eyebrow gels, because yeah, that one is gorgeous. I love their brow gel. I'm so obsessed with it. It's so creamy. To get that creamy finish, yes. Actually, I'm gonna change it up a bit. I'm gonna show because I love how her eyelashes are. They both have good eyelashes. I don't know. I feel like they should have done the eyelashes and the eyebrows. They should have, but I think they just wanted to show without the eyebrows. But I feel like if you do the eyebrows, it complements the look. If you do the eyebrows and you do the eyelashes, it complements the look. Even if the person has light eyebrows, even if the person has really blonde hair eyebrows, it still works. But I feel like they just didn't want to do that. They wanted to keep the eyebrows natural to show you that what the product would look like. So that's quite nice. I like that because, you know, now you can see everything about the product. All that glitters. That one's a gorgeous one. I say that one is the one that I could get married in and it wouldn't matter. No. Okay. I don't know why it looks purple, but on the people that they've done it on, it looks blue. I don't understand. Maybe I'm not looking at it right, but that's purple. But why does it look blue? I'm so flabbergasted. I need to see that. I need to see that shade and apply it to my hand. I need to see it. So I think I'm gonna do a little trip and just sightsee around the MAC store. I just want to see it. Like, I want to visually see it. I want to see it because I just want to know why it's like that. Oh, this is so gorgeous. I can't. I need it. I need it. I need it. I personally need this. Oh my god, I'm in love. I can't. I can't. I fucking can't. Look at it. It looks good on everyone. What is this? Why haven't I never seen it? And why is it not in the shop? I'm so grumpy. Why is it not in the shop? This is so annoying. I'm so grumpy. I like this colour, but I hate it. I hate the fact that we don't have it. I've never seen this before. It's like an orangey. It's like an orangey tone, but it's like an orangey brown. But when you look at it, it looks gorgeous. Like, I've never seen something so pretty. Ugh. I think I'm gonna paint my fucking wall like that. Actually, let me get the colour as well. I need both of them on the paper. Ugh. I need everything. I need all the pictures here. I need to put them all on. No, but honestly, it's gorgeous. I like how the eyeshadow is. That's why I picked it. I wouldn't add the black. I feel like the black mutes it. It mutes it. It muted it. I feel like the black muted it. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, natural wilderness. Yes. Natural wilderness. Yes sir. Yeah, I am a very fussy person when it comes to marriage as well, because I want the best, okay? Because the day that I say yes, because I don't often say yes, okay? But the day that I say yes, and the people around me don't often let me say yes, because I'm the type of person, I take the most shittiest person in the world. I can take the most dirty, rankest, mankiest guy in the world. He can treat me like dirt, and I take that. And I used to be like that. So one day, I had to learn the hard way. Not everyone you say yes to, okay? Like, I'm too polite, and I realised that, you know, I became fussy. And I became fussy in the good ways. If you mistreat me, if you embarrass me, if you make fun of me, if you humiliate me, if you cheat on me, if you lie to me, if you promise something and you don't keep it, if you don't make any efforts to make a relationship work with me, I won't chase after you. I'll just pretend I don't see you. Because I used to be that girl. This one, if it's subtle, this is what I'm saying. This is the colour. Nude model doesn't suit a black person, but this is the colour that suits a black person. It doesn't sink in. Like, this sinks, but this brightens the face. Do you see it? I see it. Do you see it? I see it. It doesn't sink, you know? But yeah, I'm a fussy girl. And I had to be a fussy girl because I'm expensive, bro. like Kendrick Lamar says, girl, you're fucking expensive. When I see girls, you know, getting like dirt, they're getting dirt. And I know that because I used to be like that too. Until I got so much. I had to understand that I had so much, I was worth so much. Because then you realise that you have to live with them forever, you know? You do, you have to live with the person forever. And if you're not happy, you're never going to be happy. Oh my gosh. That is a cute subtlety. It lifts the face. That's what I'm saying. There's always a colour that suits one person but not the other. And there's colours that suit both people. It's a gorgeous thing. It's a gorgeous thing. Tan people, it suits it as well. So I would say tan, dark skin, it suits it. It lifts the face. It brightens that face. Because like warmer tones, you don't want to wash them out. You wanna enhance their tone. They don't have this one, but I don't think I would use it as such. This one's far too subtle, but I think the subtlety would work, especially for people from Asian backgrounds. The subtlety would work. Don't lie, you like white men. I do, I love my white man, but I like a respectable white man. I don't take any white man, because I don't take people's daddies. I don't. I take a respectable white man, yes. I don't know why I laugh like that. It's not even funny. I take a respectable man. I take a dog that looks pretty. If I have a dog that's ugly, I don't want it. You know? So why would I... You know what I mean? I picked my dog, you know? And then I fell in love with him. And I think to myself, if someone handed me... When I was younger, I used to beg people to hand me their dog. I didn't mind what dog it was. Because I loved people and animals. I did. I loved everything. Yeah, I did. I loved everything. Dogs scared me, but I like them. I remember my friend, she said that she found a cat and it gave birth to kittens. And it was in her garden, and she asked me if I wanted one. And I said to her, can I have it? And my mum said no. And I remember looking at her and I was like, please, I promise. She was like, there's no one to look after it. You're just going to harm it. Now I'm 23 and I can't. Billy is what I curl up with. Like, I can't. I curl up with Billy. I talk to Billy. I have a conversation with Billy. No. 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 But this is a dark makeup. That's showbiz, dark makeup. What's the Wi-Fi? That's like Pride Month. That's what I'm going to use for Pride Month. I love that Pride Month. Yeah, Pride Month. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. This one. Bit too bold, but I feel like reduce the amount that you put on the eye, and you can get that look you want. I love the wing eyeliner. That is good. That's a good one. The flick. Do you see that flick? If you flick upwards, you get a nice effect. I always say to people, if you flick upwards, you get that really nice look that you really want to go for. So flick upwards. Because it kind of lifts up the face. Why would you flick downwards? Like, people like to flick this way, but I always say flick upwards. If the person has an oval shape, just go a bit up, like go up, you know, like the whole Dochi. You all dolled up today. Is that okay? I'm not dolled up today, no. I'm not dolled up, no. I am not. No, I'm just wearing my pajamas. I'm really not. I have no makeup on. But yeah, okay. Yeah, so you just want to lift up your eyes. Like, you just want to lift up your eyes. Finjan is a nice one. How did they make up these names? Like, I always think to myself, how did they come up with the name? I guess it's the hair. I don't know. Maybe it's the hair. Maybe it's the shirt. I feel like a football player. I don't know. I feel like a baseball player. Okay, so Finjan is a nice one. What's this one? Stormwatch. Oh, that's actually a good dark one. Did I put Stormwatch on the dark idea? It's like an intense teal. I said seal. I was about to say seal. Is it intense seal? No, I'm joking. This is nice. A cozy grey. But I feel like it washes out certain people. So certain people can use it. And I think it's tan. Tan people can use it because it doesn't wash them out so much. Or Asian descents can use it because it doesn't wash them out. It brightens. And I don't know why. It's like a chalky grey, but it works. You don't want to wash out, but it kind of just lifts. It lifts. I don't know. But then black people, that black girl really sold it. it kind of, her eyelashes look massive. Like, I don't know. It kind of made her eyelashes pop. Do you see it? It's like she's looking at her husband for the first time. So what are we talking about today? We're doing a makeup bit. This is like a makeup segment where we're talking about eyeshadows that would look good for a wedding. So yeah, I know, we're just talking about eyeshadows that would look good for a wedding. So this would suit defo. It would suit. I feel like she's looking at her husband for the first time, and this is the person she knows she's happy to wake up every day, look at and see through her lovely gazing eyes. Look at their eyes. Like, look at their eyes. They're gorgeous. And the black girl has really nice eyes. I love her eyes. It's like a nice brown. It's like a chocolatey brown. Do you see it? You can really see her eyes. Gorgy. It's like a chocolatey brown. I think this is a good this is a good dark makeup. So when you, are you getting married? Yeah, I'm getting married. No, I'm not getting married. I'm not getting married anytime soon. And whoever started that rumor that I'm getting married needs to stop spreading rumors about me. I need them to stop spreading rumors about me because it's not true. I'm not getting married. Ugh. But yes, this is what I use for the dark makeup. Had us in the first half, not gonna lie. I had you in the first half. It was kind of like a baseball game, I guess. No, this is dark. Yeah, dark. This is a dark one. I like this one though. This purple. Power to the purple. I think I put this in the dark one. This one is gorgeous. Tept tint. I love it. It's like a nudie pink. I like this one. Over and out. Okay, this one's a gorgeous one. Oh, it depends what you, oh, it depends. 10-10 color purple. No, that's not a wedding day. I think in your wedding day, Zenekai, you can wear the purple, but I don't think the wife should, because I don't think she needs to. She'll be gorgeous, wouldn't she? Ba-bum. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. It is true. Okay, so pretty. You see how the eyeshadow changes the gaze of the person? The eyeshadow can change the person's gaze. Do you see it? Eyeshadow can change the gaze of someone. You see it? You see it. I know most of these people are brunettes, but the eyeshadow had brown eyes. Yeah. No, one person has green eyes. So I am telling you the truth. Green eyes, dark brown eyes. Oh, black eyes, brown eyes. They all have different shades of like eye color. So pretty. I've never seen something so gorgeous. Let me put this here. I always like to put a bit of of the pigments next to it. People are so pretty. Honestly, I look at people and they're just so pretty to me. They're gorgeous. I don't even know why. Like, people come in and I just think, you're so pretty. And not in a perverted way. In like a, wow, is this the world I'm living? Okay. This is like the 5th time this week. Why do I keep misspelling true? Yeah, you misspelled it, but I just pronounced it weirdly because I thought you said it that way. Sorry, yeah, I should have told you mispronounced it. Ugh. Okay, tint. Teta tint. Ooh, that was a nice one. That was a gorgeous one. That's a gorgeous colour. Oh, so pretty. I have never seen something so gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that was a nice one. This is our dark makeup. This is from the dark makeup. I'm gonna get Sketch. I said I was gonna get Sketch, didn't I? I think the Libra is the best one so far. Libra? There's no Libra here. Oh, the Libra. I love the Libra as well. Yes, I love the Libra. The Libra's gorgeous. Yes, I know what you mean. I like it as well. Oh, it's so pretty. No. No, no. Print, no. This is dark makeup. Stay away. No, this is dark makeup as well. Yep. Yep, it's Brune. But we have Brune in store. This is gorgeous. But a subtlety. Do this subtly and you can get the effect you want. A subtle shade, you can get the shade that you want. And do it on a dark skin person, like a really dark skin person. I know they don't have a poto or a dark skin person, but do it to someone who's really dark in skin tone and you can really get the effect that you need. That one is a gorgeous one. Yeah. This one's a gorgeous one. I like this one. Okay, let's see if we can put this here. Wow. Wow, so pretty. So smashing. I have never seen something so gorgeous. Why? Why is it so pretty? It is Swiss chocolate. I've heard this. I've seen this before, but we don't have this in store. So Swiss chocolate is a nice one. Swiss chocolate is a gorgeous one. These are all wedding makeup, but you'll be surprised. People don't buy wedding stuff just for fun. What is this for? Yeah, it's for fun, and it's also to build my freelance makeup kit. It's for fun, and it's also to build my freelance makeup kit, and it's also for a YouTube video. Because I always like to do these videos where I, talk about eyeshadows that I would put on my makeup freelance kit for a wedding. And this is one of it. Okay, so this is Swiss chocolate. Wedge. Yes, sir. Wedge is like a gorgeous tone. Oh, Wedge is so pretty on the darker skin. And look at that eyeliner. Oh, they put the inner corner, but the inner corner still looks good. I like it. She has a really nice skin complexion. The way they got the foundations to sit comfortably, that means they shade matched her very well and got a really nice foundation to sit on her. Because, Wedge looks nice. Yeah, Wedge is like a nice kind of nude. It's like a nude, but I don't know. Wedge is a nice one. And they always like to show it with eyeliner. Even if you showed it by itself, it still looked good. It's gorgeous. This is so pretty. This is gorgeous. I like it. Wedge. Wedge is the Peng one. I like Wedge. It's so pretty. Okay. Okay, what's this one? Embark. Embark is too dark. It's too dark, but I like Embark as a colour, but it's far too dark. What's this one? Ooh, Cork. We have Cork in store, okay? We have Cork, okay? This colour is gorgeous. I think I'm going to show it to someone. I'm going to give it to someone that is my relative. I'm going to give them Cork. I did say this to this person, that I promised to get them the Cork one. They said that they're coming to get it, so yeah, they're going to buy it full price for me. But Cork is like this gorgeous colour. And I said, this is what you can control. You can really get that shade. You can add more and you can add less to get that shade. I think I'm going to wear this to work as well. I think I'm going to wear this to work. This is something I'm going to wear on a working day. So like when you just want to look clean pretty. This is a clean pretty. Like a clean girl pretty. Like a I'm ready to roll kind of thing. Cork. That one is, oh my gosh, it's a gorgeous one. What's this one? packed with shimmer. I like it still. This one is called Texture. Texture is like, though it's called Texture, it isn't. It's like a peachy golden tone, a peachy brown. A peachy brown. I think it would suit anyone. I think this is a tone that I would recommend to any person who just wants their eyes to kind of pop as well. They kind of want to kind of show themselves. This one is so pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Oh, yeah, I love it. Oh, oh, yeah, I love it. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah, I love it. Oh, yeah, I love it. Ooh, ooh, I love it. Oh, oh, I love it. Texture. Did we finish the dark one or did we not? I think we did. No, okay. They're coming to get what? Get what? Ooh. Okay, I just lost my train of thought and I just kept on saying the same phrase over and over again. I don't even know. I lost my train of thought and I just randomly made that weird noise. I'm that type of person. Sometimes I do that and I started doing it, but not like in public, but like when I'm with my dog, I do it. I can just randomly like shout in his face. And I know I shouldn't because obviously, but I do it as a jokey way. Espresso! But espresso is a gorgeous one. This lady comes in, she says, I'm trying to get the Sabrina Carpenter espresso look, but I want the lip combo. I look at her and I'm like, I know what you're saying and I can help you get that shade. She's like, what? And I looked at her and I was like, espresso? So I said to her, espresso? The Sabrina Carpenter look? Yeah. And so, yeah, I said that to her. And it was so funny because she was like, yeah, I might use the shade, chestnut. And I was like, chestnut? Add a chestnut with like a brownie nudie color to get that espresso, or try and use cork is a really good one, or spice to get that espresso finish. It's just gorgeous. I don't know, she has a really nice lip combo. Saddle's a pretty one. I like Saddle is a pretty one. It lifts up the face and it just gives that nice lifted finish. Oh, I like this one. I love how fluffy your eyebrows are. I could do this every day. I could just look at eyeshadow and just dream about each eyeshadow I could wear. I could do this my whole life. Okay, copy image. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See-do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ride a horse tonight. Oh yeah, didn't I say on my my New Year's resolution that I was gonna get over my fear of a horse? I did, didn't I? I said I was gonna get over my fear of a horse because I've been scared of a horse since I was young and I wanted to get over my fear. So I made it my image, I made it my mission. I made it my mission to, oh, they're all good. I'm gonna put this one. This one's gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. But I made it my mission to get over my fear of horses and just stroke a horse for the first time. Which is a funny thing because, you know, I said this many years ago. I said this about 3 years ago. I said, I'm going to teach myself to learn how to ride a horse, but I never got round to it. Also, you can't be heavy when you want to ride a horse. You have to weigh a certain amount. Choke a horse? No, ride a... No, that would be animal cruelty. That would, and you would get a criminal record. You can get arrested for mishandling horses, because it has happened. Like, you remember those people that... There was this news article, right? And this guy sexually harassed he didn't sexually harass, he sexually assaulted and tried to... What did you say? It sounded like choke. Ride a horse? I don't know what I said. I can't remember. If I go back, I probably remember. Me saying whatever I want and not realizing that I said the most weirdest thing ever. Yeah, but there was this guy on the news, and I was like on Google, and I was like, okay. I looked on the news, and this guy sexually assaulted a horse. So in the middle of the night, he crept into the stable of the person who owned the horse, and he tried to have sexual intercourse with the female horse. He wanted to breed a half human. I mean, if you were into that, I mean, no, I'm not, Zenekai, I'm not. He wanted to breed a half human and half horse. It's like a centaur. He wanted to breed that. And you know, like in like Percy, a centaur. Yeah. In Percy Jackson, you know how like there's a half horse and a half a man. Well, that's what some people believe in. So this guy goes in there, and they catch him on the CCTV, and he raped a horse. Obviously they didn't know until after. This makes the person look tired. I'm so sorry. I don't know when I'll use charcoal brown, but it makes the person look tired. This one's okay. Subtlety is everything. Subtlety is everything, guys. Espresso, if you do subtlety with it, it works. Okay? Yeah, so this guy did that, and he tried to breed with a... Yo, what are you in for? They caught me with a horse on the CCTV. They caught him. Oh yeah, that's what they say when he gets to prison. They say to him, I'm in prison because they caught me on CCTV. Obviously, when he goes to prison, you know, they're not going to treat him like a normal person. He's a paedophile, like he's a weirdo. They're going to call him a creep when he gets there, because obviously they don't like people that do really weird stuff. Like, if you're a druggie or you're like a drug dealer, you might be able to have a good time there. But if you're like a paedophile or sex offender, you're not going to have a good time, because they don't view it the same. Those men, they have like a way, soft brown, and women as well, they have like a moral ground, and they don't see that as one. Pedo does not mean pervert. Oh, pedo does not mean pervert. I think we spoke about this, or was it someone else? Pedo means someone who's sexually attracted to children, and a pervert just means someone who looks at little kids. Yeah, no, a pervert means someone who looks at women or other people. Yes, remember. Yeah, but if you do any of them, even like raping like a woman, they don't take it like nicely. They take it so fucking seriously there. They treat them like shit. So I don't know how he's gonna have friends there. He's probably not gonna get friends. Probably doesn't have friends, so they probably think he's a weirdo. Yep, yeah, they're gonna think he's a weirdo. You don't do that and think you're gonna have friends at the end of the day. We have soft brown at my workplace. We have that, and that's a really nice one. That's a really nice shade. Yeah, but you don't do it. It's a serious kind of thing to do so, because obviously a horse is like animal cruelty. People will just think you're weird. I don't know, maybe he just, bro, a horse, that's wild. Yeah, literally it's wild. And the thing is, it's sad because obviously now that horse can't really have a normal life, because obviously horses, they can't like they are like animals, like it's like a dog as well, like, you know, if you sexually harass a dog, that's like down bad. yeah, but if it's like a dog, like if you sexually mistreat a dog, or it's like they become really sick, like they start becoming shivery, they develop mental health problems, and their temperament changes, they can get aggressive in order to defend themselves, you know. So now that horse can't be ridden by anyone, it can't go to competitions, and the way it's going to be looked after, and people are not going to want a horse that is very shy or trembly. They're not going to want it. Like maybe a little kid that really just is really afraid of animals, but that horse would not even want a little kid to touch them, because obviously they've been raped, and you know that person. Yeah, but you know how people are, they don't take that kind of crime seriously. I don't know why, but some people don't take that crime seriously, but it's a serious crime, because it's still getting into someone's property, and you know, without their permission. It's sneaking into a private property as well. But you know, that's people. Some people are sick, you know, you meet sick people. Yeah. This one, yeah, I don't know, I don't know, but it kind of does its job, but it does its job in a different kind of way. Do you see it? It does its job, but in a weird way. It highlights the eye area. It kind of brightens the eye area. So it does its job in a different way. So I think this one's for a white person. It really just highlights that area. I would use it on their brow bone. I would use it on the person's brow bone to accentuate the brow. Yeah, I would use it on their brow bone. Yeah, you know, some people can't even go near animals, you know, because it's a serious thing, you know, because some people are sick like that, you know. It's like when you see those shows where people, like, you know, torture animals, or like those documentaries where you hear about the person, and the person has like tortured the animal to the point where they've like, you know, and then they go and they kill like a group of people. Those people are psychos, but they take it seriously because it's the first sign of someone in a sort of psychiatric episode, or it's the first sign that someone is a danger to society. No, I would not use this on anyone. I think it's too white, it's too pinky. It just drowns out the colour. I would use this on a dark skinned person and a tan person. These two groups. Be right back, I'm gonna get some food. You go get some food, Zenekai. Go eat, bro. Go piss, boy. Go piss, boy. Go eat, boy. Yeah. But yeah, this one's a gorgeous one. Yeah, so dark tan. White maybe, but that's maybe dark tan. Gran's a nice one. Ew. Paste it. What is this? Why is it the same thing? Why do they look like the same palette? Is it the same thing? Ew. Oh, they're not the same thing. Why do they look the same? Ew. Wait. They're not the same thing. Wait, what did I just do? I can't figure this out. I can't figure it out. Okay, it's that pinky tone. Then what is this one? Who told you? W fart? Who told you what? Who told you you're gonna rock and roll? Oh, there she goes. A little bit high, a little bit low. There she goes. Vex, okay. Why does this look the same? Let me copy and paste it again. Maybe it's gonna change. They look the same in the picture. But no, but it looks darker. I don't mean... In the photo, the actual product does not look the same. Okay, okay, grain, gran, grain, 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 gran, grain. Green, grain, gran, green, grain, grain, grain. Green, green, gran, grain, 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 grain. Okay, for real now. Be right back. Okay. Okay. This one's a nice one. Mold looks nice. I think I would use this on like Indian, Asian descent. Like, there's a lot of people I know on a regular basis that would look good with mold. Like, not people that I personally know, but people I see on a regular basis that come up to me and say, hey, do you know? And I always look at them and then like, I think I would give this to you. There's a few people I saw today that I would give this shade to and say, happy marriage. Yeah. Malt. It's like a soft pinkish beige, yeah. I know, I'm putting all the shades in. I'm literally looking through all the shades. Very soon we'll go for the glitter weddings. But for now, oh, Orb is another one. Orb is another one. So Orb, these ones are just, everything's the same. I'm not gonna do it. Ugh, what is this? Sable. I don't know why it looks good, but then, I don't know. A bronzy pal. Yeah, sable. Yeah, defo. A sable. Yeah. A sable. A sable. A little sable. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's put this up. Sable. Yes, is sable. I think we have sable. Do we? Oh, that's foundation shade. That's a foundation shade in Too Faced. Sable. It's like sable. Then I realized that's a Too Faced foundation shade. Okay, Hawks. I did actually look at the Ganchi. I did look at the Ganchi foundation that everyone's slandering on TikTok, and I did look at the shade, and I have a picture of it. Let me try and get it up. I took a picture of it on my hand, and I took a picture of another shade. I need to save it and then open it up again. Oh, my girlie's phoned me. I'm so sorry. I need to pick up the phone. I need to call her, but I'll call her later because I don't want to call her on the stream. But I actually have this photo, and this was something that someone slandered off. So someone slandered off this foundation shade, and I said, I didn't save it though. Okay, copy. I'm gonna copy the foundation, and I'm gonna put the foundation up. So someone online slandered the foundation shade, and so I went and I shade matched, and I checked out the shade myself. Okay, this is the soft matte foundation. So I picked two shades. I picked chestnut, and then I picked Ganchi. I don't know, and I picked Ganchi, and I was like, I don't know. But when I looked at the photo that the person had took, it looked a bit too a bit too orangey to be Ganchy. Don't know why, because Ganchy's a cool tone. So I just couldn't quite understand it. But I'm not going to show the person because I don't want to be involved. But I did look at it, and I did look at it myself. But I looked at it on myself. I'm just waiting for someone to come into the room and I can shade match them and see if Ganchy suits them. But I'm not sure. So this is for another day. I don't know if that shade will go with them, but I checked it and there was slandering about the product, so checked it and I didn't see why there was a problem. But hopefully I can see it on someone and then I can make a really good decision to see why this person does not like the shade. So, Hawks. That is a good thing. It's a good thing that I know, because then now I kind of know about the shade. Okay? Because sometimes the shade does come off, okay? For some people. Some people don't match with the shade. So it's kind of like learning that bit of you. But when I looked at the natural one's fine. So I don't know. I want to compare the natural one, the natural soft matte foundation with the natural foundation dark one, and see if the tones change. And I can offer it to people. Expensive pink would be a nice one. Shut up! Expensive pink would be a really nice one. It would be... It'll be a really nice pink. I'm so sorry guys, this dog won't shut up. Yeah, so expensive pink would be a really nice one to really have, because it's like a nice pink. It's like a nice subtle pink that shows on the person, so I would recommend that one as a nice color. Expensive pink is so pretty. I actually like expensive pink. What's this one? Antique. Oh, antiques, I wouldn't say. Ooh, that one's nice. Brown script. I like brown script. It's so pretty. Brown script is a pretty one. Yummy. Okay, I need them to remove the background. Why is the background there? Oh, thank gosh. I looked at the background and I was like, why is there a white background there? This one, brown script, is gorgeous. We don't have... Oh, we have expensive pink, don't we? Do we not have expensive pink? I think we have expensive pink. Do we not have expensive pink? I think we have it. I've seen this before. Expensive pink. I've seen it. I've seen it at my workplace, but I'm not sure. Expensive pink is a nice one. Brown script. Defo. It's like a purpley... Actually, it says warm chestnut, but it looks like a... Oh, it does. When it's applied, it looks like a browny chestnut-y colour. This is gorgeous. Cranberry is gorgeous, but not for a wedding day. Maybe the bridesmaids or the people at the bridesmaids would wear it. Yeah. Oh, no, this would be a Nigerian wedding, wouldn't it? A nice Nigerian wedding. This would be a good colour for a Nigerian wedding. I do see this. I see the vision. I see the vision. I see the vision. I see it really good. This one's gorgeous. Apparently my accent changes with people I speak to, and it's so embarrassing because I am someone who I struggle with speaking. I have public speaking issues. I get really socially anxious very quickly due to things, and I noticed that whenever I talk to people, I'm always made to feel embarrassed about the way I speak. And it's been a thing that it's been affecting me for years. It's been something that affects me every day, and I just don't know how to really overcome that fear. Like when I'm talking to someone or a client, people are constantly finding ways to make fun of my accent or my voice, and it's something that I struggle to kind of move on from. And it's been happening for years. Like, this is something that happened years ago. So I remember it used to happen, like, how many years ago was it? I remember my first job, it happened to me, and there was this thing that they used to say that I was making an accent. And I always had that issue with, like, my accent and, like, people making fun of my accent, and, like, and it always affected me because my speech and my dialogue was really stunted, and I struggled to brulee. I don't know. Brulee, we have brulee at home. Shroom, we don't have shroom, but I don't like shroom. Eek! Blunt type, I don't know. These ones, that one is a nice Nigerian one. But accents are something that, you know, it changes, especially when you're talking for such a long time. And I know that people have hatred towards me because of my accent, okay? They say, oh, you change your accent all the time. And some people take the piss out on streams, but I don't take things too seriously, because I'm not doing the accents towards a certain country. They're just me doing funny voices. Like me, I sometimes just shout out in like a funny voice. Sometimes I just shout randomly. It doesn't mean I'm shouting in another accent. Yeah, people are so nasty because they're so judgmental, and it's always affected me in everything I do. And so one day my friend says to me, and this person's like a content creator, they said, you know, just do what you do, because they're upset because you're funny. They're upset because you make funny accents. You know, and it's something that I've just understood with time. They're upset because you have a personality, and your personality shines through. So don't get angry, don't get scared about it. It's just something that you have, and don't think of it as like a negative. And it's something that I always used to shy from. Like whenever I spoke to people or have a conversation with people, I used to get so embarrassed by my accent. And the thing is, I'm just British. I got so embarrassed by my accent. It affected me so much. Like, I'm British, but I watch American content. I've just finished watching the first season of Euphoria. So obviously I'm going to start talking like many of the characters in Euphoria. And then I also work with British people. It's just like a constant battle. It's a constant battle. Because you're meeting different people and you're talking with different people, and they're fighting you because you have the same accent as them. And you're talking to everyone, you're mixing with everyone, and they're getting upset. But the thing is, if you didn't talk to other people, you wouldn't speak the same way. But if you talk to other people, you're gonna speak the same way. If you want your own accent to yourself, then don't talk to anyone. That's the little joke that everyone hates. But if you don't like people having your accent or developing your accent, then don't talk to people. Keep quiet. Don't close your mouth and don't open it. Like, that's what I say to people. And they hate it. But it's like, if you don't want people having your accent, then don't open your mouth. It's just something that affects me because I'm talking and people hate it. I used to talk and people would make fun of my accent, and it used to make me so embarrassed. And now it doesn't bother me so much because content creating has taught me that no one actually cares because you are yourself. And like, life has taught me that if people don't want you to speak in the same language as them, then they don't need to speak to you. Why should you have a conversation with someone and they don't like your accent? Like, why are you talking to someone and they don't like your accent? Like, you know that I have an accent. Why did you start the conversation with me? You don't like my British accent? You don't like me having a British accent? Why did you start a conversation with me? Like, it's just those things. It's like, it's those things that affect people in such a fucking negative way, and they just play it as this like game in their head. Like, okay. Oh my gosh, Amber Lights. I kind of like Amber Lights. Amber Lights is gorgeous. I kind of really like this one. This is a wedding day one. It suits every skin tone. It suits black people. It suits Asian people. It's just so pretty. Oh, it's a gorgeous one. I don't know what it is. It's the glimmer. It's like the coppery, but it's like a coppery peachy kind of brownie. I don't even know. It's got like 3 different colors in one. Do you see it? It's got like a maroon in one. It's very pretty. I like that one. Look how big the photo is. Sorry, it's not gonna be that big. Sorry. Like, you're not any special, sorry. Yeah, you look, this shade looks good. No, this shade looks good, but compared to the, like, we don't have favorites. We're gonna make you smaller, okay? But yeah, I like this one. I really do. Look how big I made the shade. Yeah. It's taking up most of the page. But it's a nice one. I think I like that one. If I ever got married, I'll get married in Amber Lights. I like this one. I do, I love it. I like this one. No. Creme yellow is a Pride month and only, and gesso is real and teal. Okay. Billy, stop yapping at me, you little werewolf. Ugh. Billy, if you don't like me, you can go. If you don't like me, you can go. Honestly, he's my bird. He's my choo-choo. He's my choo-choo. So guilty. Eek, it's too dark. Oh, so guilty. Oh, so guilty. No. Dazzle style. Yes, sir. What's this one? Can't stop, don't stop. Can't stop, don't stop. Drop, drop. Ba ba boop boop boop. Ba ba ba. Boop 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 beep 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 ba ba. Boop ba ba beep 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 boop boop ba ba boop boop beep. Beep 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 boop ba ba boop boop beep 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 boop boop ba ba boop. Okay, extra. This is like a Euphoria one, isn't it? This is like a Euphoria colour. isn't it? We're gonna have a Euphoria one. We're gonna have a Euphoria makeup look, eyeshadow look soon. We need a Euphoria one. I don't think there's gonna be many of the Euphoria ones. Oh, for each character of Euphoria, that's Maddie's eyeshadow. Some of these are Maddie's and some of these are Cassie's. Some of them are Rue's as well. Shut up. Shush, 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 shush. That's definitely Rue's. That's definitely Rue's. Luna. That is Rue's. Yeah. I like this. This is so gorgeous. I can't believe we made our list. I know there's barking throughout this whole recording, but it will be calm. This is our wedding day. I can't wait until wedding day's here and someone asks me, will you be my thingamajiggy for the day and do my makeup? Yes, I will. And you may kiss yourself and also your husband after you get married, because thank you, I will come in time and I will do your makeup. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching the stream. It was so fun. I know I did some my accent changes and it's so fucking annoying, but it's my language. I'm English and I live with African parents, and then I went to Birmingham, lived there for 3 years, then lived in different parts of the UK. Obviously I'm gonna have multiple accents, and then, you know, so I just find it so embarrassing because people take the piss and you're like, yeah, I lived everywhere. Like, if you don't like my accent, you don't talk to me then. And I enjoy it. I love not talking to people. I do. I love it. I love the silence treatment. I don't give a shit. If you don't like my accent, then just don't talk to me. I have an accent. If you don't like it, you can fuck off. Like, what the fuck? You know, and they try and make you embarrassed, but it's just something that is part of you. Okay, so with that being said, goodbye guys. I love you all and have a good day, rest of the day, and a good evening for some of you, and a good night's sleep for many. Well done for watching the stream. I love the wedding day makeup. I think the next one will probably be a Euphoria one, so that will be a shorter one. But this wedding day makeup was so fucking long. I think I might as well sleep here. I don't even think I finished the wedding day eye looks. There's so many ways of really having that really catered to your wedding look that you really want. So yeah, see you later guys, and bye. Okay, I'm back. Zenekai, I'm gonna go. See you later, Zenekai. Yeah, see you later. Ugh.